Today we are watching another amazing episode of Breaking Bad. Now, am I worried that I just jinxed it by calling something I've never seen before amazing? No, because frankly, most episodes are amazing. Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. We are making our way through Breaking Bad. This is season 5, episode 5, and yes, the last episode I think set up some things. I'm very excited to see how they continue to unfold. Lydia, for example, being forced to continue acting as our methylamine supplier when she does not want to. That woman wants out, but she is not allowed out. I wonder if she will ever even know that Jesse prevented Mike from just... Speaking of Jesse, he bought Walt a watch, and the way that watch was the focus of the end of the episode made me feel like it is the most important watch in the history of the universe. Can't wait to find out if it actually does play an important role in the future or not. Of course, we have tensions continuing to whatever, man. There's just a lot of tension between Walt and Skyler. Whew, that scene sizzled. I don't even have words. I said a lot in the last episode in the recap, so check that out if you want to know what I thought about that. One of my favorite scenes in the show so far. But yes, I am sure that dynamic will continue throughout coming episodes, as well as the continued dynamics between Walter White and Mike. They made a point of specifically saying his last name in the last episode. But, Mike, just Mike. Of course, with Breaking Bad, any episode could also bring about any number of incredibly intriguing dynamics at any moment. For example, Hank is now pretty much the head of the office there. Will that help him to find Walt more quickly? I'm sorry, not Walt, Heisenberg more efficiently, or will it take him out of the race completely? I predict maybe his hunt for Heisenberg might actually be the thing that ruins his job and career. We'll see if that pans out. But either way, I'm excited to see what happens next. Thank you for watching. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel. Right now, we're going to experience this episode for the very first time. Heard it come in, and I still had a little bit of a jump scare. Who is this? First, I was like, is this Jesse having some kind of new recreational activity? I think it's a kid. Is there any lingering evidence from when Walt used to cook out here? Clearly this kid's about to discover something. Oh, a little spider. Well, little isn't the right word, I guess. Hey, tarantula. Brave kid. So he came out here to collect a tarantula. He didn't just have that on him for no reason. Cool hobby, I guess. Not what I was expecting him to find in the desert. Why? Wait. Interesting scene. I don't know what the relevance was to the show. I imagine at some point it will gain relevance. Hank setting up his new office. Oh, that's great. Nice new desk.
Listen, I'm sorry to drop in on you out of the blue.
No,
blue. Shouldn't say blue.
No, I'm just kind of settling into the new digs here. What do you think, huh?
Wow, it is very nice. Yeah. Congratulations again. We're all very proud of you.
Well, thanks. My days of chasing dirt balls is over. I'll tell you what, being a boss, I'm kind of grind. You know what I'm saying?
Steve, would you mind if I've got to run something by Hank, if it's all right?
Yeah, somebody's got to go chase the bad guys. Well,
hey,
pleasure seeing you again.
Thanks
Take
again,
care,
Steve.
all right?
Appreciate it.
Sure.
Hey, whoa, look at that. Jesus, Walt. Oh, that's nice. Let me see that. Oh, that's beautiful.
In case you forgot about the watch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not really. I bought it for myself.
Oh. Hey, well, have a seat. New car, new watch. Good for you. All the curveballs that were thrown at you this year, you deserve to treat yourself. So, how's Sky?
Actually, she went to work this morning. She wanted to. She said she needed to keep her mind occupied, and
That's good.
yeah,
Great, actually. I mean, as long as you're all right with her being on her own and stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm right there with her most of the time, and Mariano kind of keeps an eye on her when I'm not. So.
Good. And what about the whole idea of talking to somebody? Marie goes off about Dave like he's a rock star shrink. They come in like zombies, out like larks. You know what I'm saying?
That's great. Actually, she already found someone.
Did she though?
Peter
Rabbit.
I'm drawing a blank on his last name. Peter
Rabbit.
Anyway, he's out in Rio Rancho. He's supposed to be top notch.
Actually, forgetting the last name is a detail that I think adds validity to his story.
I wanted to thank you and Marie for watching the kids. No, it really is. No, it's nice of you, and I'd like to come by tonight and see them if that's all right.
Oh, of course. What do you mean? You don't have to ask that. And it's great having them. They're great kids. Something else on your mind there, Walt?
Yeah, tell us more.
Skylar doesn't love me anymore.
Facts.
And I don't know what to do, Hank.
Let her go, Walt.
She says that I'm a bad influence on the kids. And I'm not good for them.
He's so good at using just the right amount of truth to manipulate the people in his life.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I mean, Sky and you got your issues, but that's. I mean, I'm not an expert on parenting or anything, but from where I'm sitting, I just don't see it. You know, I think you're great with the kids. You're a provider, a role model. Hell, the guts you showed going toe to toe with cancer. That alone, that's an inspiration to me. You know,
I made mistakes, you know.
Oh my gosh, tone it down, man.
I'm gonna get a coffee. You want a coffee? I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. You want
Like, the truth is, Walt does have some good qualities as a father. I think the bad by far outweighs the good, just the nature of everything he's involved in. His worldview that I think has become a bit twisted. Do you think he wanted to get on Hank's computer? Like, what's his purpose here? Oh, he's doing a thing. Oh. He's doing multiple things. And now he's just gonna cry looking at the picture, wishing he had that kind of love in his life. Walter.
You two are really great together.
Hey, take it from me, buddy. So he's darkest just before the dawn.
Oh yes, Lydia, let's go.
What is this place? What are we doing here?
Give me the table.
I can't be here. My daughter, my little girl. She's home soon. What are you doing? Mike, my daughter.
Shut up!
Give me your phone.
Yo, this is crazy stuff.
My friends here don't know you like I do, so they are very kindly giving you one last chance. There's your script. Study it. In about 30 seconds, I'm gonna dial Agent Schrader on your line here. You're gonna pass along this information, and then we'll see what we see. But here are the rules. If you yell for help, try to give the man some kind of coded message, or otherwise tip him off, I'm gonna pull out my pistol and shoot you in the head. Same goes for panicking. Break it down into tears. Remember how you like to do that. If it happens this time, I am going to pull my pistol out and I am going to shoot you in the head. If you make Schrader suspicious in any way at all, tell me what's going to happen next.
You'll pull out your gun.
I love the lighting choice. All the guys have like half their head in shadow, but she's fully cloaked in like light so we can see all her fear.
If you ever needed to give the performance of a lifetime, it's now.
Good luck.
You're up.
All she has to do is read. Technically, she can do it.
Lydia Verdort Quill, calling for Agent Schrader.
I'm sorry, what's this regarding?
Madrigal Electromotive. Lydia.
All right, let's see what she has to say.
Hank Schrader, how can I help you, Miss Quell?
Well, this is kind of an odd. It's just that I was in our warehouse supervising a shipment of chemicals when I noticed a device on the bottom of one of our barrels of methylamine.
A device?
Yeah, I guess you call it that. I mean, I'm certainly no expert, but it looks to me like some kind of a tracking device or a GPS.
Huh.
So I was just wondering if maybe your people put it there. Not that it's any of my business, but the last thing I want to do is interfere with a law enforcement operation or a sting. So
They're making her verify that the DEA didn't put it there.
Set that barrel aside for me,
That's
if you would.
clever.
And I'll look into it and get back to you. And in the meantime, mum's the word, all right?
yeah, all right, sure thing.
Okay, great. Thanks for the call, Miss Quell. Bye-bye.
Hey, Gomi, come here, would you?
Yeah.
Hey, man. You don't know anything about GPS trackers on a methylamine barrel, do you? Madrigal Houston, I'm talking about.
No, nobody from my team planted anything. Why?
I don't know. Figured as much. All right, thanks.
I know what you're thinking, but I didn't do it. I'm telling you, I didn't plant that thing.
Shut up!
And there you have it. Like I said,
Right. So now what?
It's not the DEA's. Mr. Schrader's probably thinking some crew planted looking for a weak spot to pull a heist. He's gonna send a team over to that warehouse. He's gonna wire it out the wazoo. Bugs, cameras, the whole 9 yards.
So the warehouse is too hot. Her supply is useless to us now.
It depends on how fast Schrader can get his guys there. We're 900 miles closer after all. I say we keep listening. Suss out how much time we have. If it's at least 12 hours, then we head down there, use her security code to gain access, and we take every barrel we can get our hands on.
You all can only take 6 or 7 before the suspension gives out.
It's a stopgap. But right now, it's the best we can do.
What about her?
You two drive the barrels back tonight.
Mike wants to kill her.
I'll deal with her.
No. You're making a mistake. This was not me. I swear to God, I didn't do it.
I don't know, man. It sounds like she's telling the truth to me.
She has a gun to her head, kid. Everyone sounds like Meryl Streep with a gun to their head.
I'm sorry, Jesse. You're the one who wanted to put it up to a vote. It's 2 against 1.
No, you can't kill me. Come on. I swear I didn't do anything.
Janice, give me Dowdy in the Houston office, will you?
You got it.
What if
He's on the line.
a different office did do it?
Hey, Errol, please tell me you guys didn't do something as lame-brained as put a GPS tracker on the outside of a barrel of methylamine, one earmarked for the medical warehouse in Houston.
Who's asking? Did someone find him?
Jesus, are you kidding me? Since when you put a GPS tracker on the outside
Really?
of a barrel?
We didn't have time to go in there with hazard suits, Hank. They were about to ship. We epoxied them to the bottom. They were well hidden. I just...
Oh, really? Well, not well hidden enough. How many barrels you tag?
All of them.
Huh.
All the ones headed to that warehouse anyway.
Oh,
Christ. All right, well, sit tight. Let me figure out how to play this. And next time, a little communication first, all right?
wow, I'm shocked. They almost screwed their whole lives. I thought she did it too, so whatever.
All of those barrels are already marked. We solved the problem we can. This does not change the equation one iota for her.
Oh, come on.
Doesn't
You
it?
are not seriously still considering killing me. I saved you. If it weren't for me, we'd all be in jail right now.
I hate to say it, but she's right. Mike, she saved our asses by finding that thing.
She is saving herself. She's a loose cannon. I am telling you,
I
she
think
will turn a gun or a
both
badge
are
on
true.
us the first chance she gets. The woman put a hit out on me.
That's true.
Seriously?
But I think that's why Mike just wants revenge still, right? Maybe?
Like the mafia.
Yeah, like the mafia.
Hey, you still need methylamine, don't you? Right? You want to talk methylamine? Then tell your partner to stop threatening me. And let's talk.
Talk about what? You can't even get us a single barrel.
Who said anything about barrels? I'm talking about an ocean of this stuff.
She has another source for us. Ocean sounds nice. Let's take a swim. What do you got?
Let's hear it.
Not without a guarantee that once I tell you how to get what you want, I won't be killed anyway.
Fine. You have my word.
Not good enough.
Look, lady,
Do you have children?
that has nothing to do with this.
It's not a trick question. Why don't you just answer it?
Yes, I have children, so what? You think that somehow because we're both parents that I won't let my partner do what's necessary?
Swear on their lives.
Oh, what?
Swear on your children's lives that I won't be harmed. Otherwise, how can I trust you?
Look, you're a smart businesswoman. You understand the concept of leverage.
Please don't patronize me. I hate that.
You have none. But trust has to work both ways, Lydia. Is it true that you put a hit out on Mike?
Yes.
Don't deny it. If you deny, you die.
I'm scared.
Of Mike?
Not at first. There are men who used to work with Gus Fring in custody right now. 9 of them. They know everything about me. Everything. Some of them even know about you, assuming you're the master chemist. They're always talking about.
If it's these 9 that you're worried about, why put the hit on Mike?
I have no choice. I'm not going to prison and have my daughter raised in some horrible group home. Do you have any idea what those places are like? I gave him a list of names, but instead of handling it, he's protecting them, so I hired someone else. At that point, there was no option but to add Mike to the list.
This ocean of methylamine that you claim you can get your hands on, how much are we talking about? Literally.
How does 24,000 gallons sound? Once a week, on a Wednesday, a freight train leaves the port of Long Beach, loaded with industrial chemicals. There's always at least one tanker car full of methylamine, which we import from a manufacturer in Guangzhou. The train travels east through Arizona, stops at a rail yard outside Flagstaff where it gets broken down and rebuilt. But the methylamine always moves on, destined for our pesticide concerns in Texas and Oklahoma, which means that it passes right through your home state. There's a remote 3-mile stretch here in McKinley County. That's where you do it.
That's where we do what exactly?
We're doing a train heist.
Like rob it? Like Jesse James?
Let's go.
You want the stuff? I'm offering you enough to fill a swimming pool.
You are offering us a quick trip to prison. That's what I'm hearing. Stopping the train post 9/11. You have any idea how many alarms that's going to set off between here and D.C.?
All of them.
Nah, if you do it right here. If a freight train is stopped in transit anywhere other than the usual yards or depots, absolutely. A signal will automatically alarm the FRA and the TSA Surface Division of the Department of Homeland Security. But what you don't know, and I do because my job requires me to keep track of my buyer's shipments.
Yeah.
This is dark territory.
What's that?
Train speak for an area of no contact. It's a dead zone. No automated supervision system, no alarms.
Plus, a train heist sounds fun. Let's do it. Sorry.
You'd have time enough to stop the train, siphon off as much methylamine as you can carry, and get away before the police are called.
Wait a minute. Assuming we could stop a moving train, how do we know we have the right one? And which tanker car is which? I can't believe that they would advertise their contents.
Once the train gets rebuilt in Flagstaff, a final manifest gets uploaded to my company's server. I'll have it for you sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. That'll give you at least 6 hours of lead time. Keep in mind, I'm taking a huge risk supplying this information.
So don't kill me. And pay me?
We can talk percentages later.
How many in the crew?
Just 2. An engineer and a conductor.
Assuming there are no security guards.
No guards. It's not like we're carrying nuclear warheads.
Wait, 2 guys. Can't we just tie them up or something?
And then what? Even if we wear a mask, we're leaving 2 witnesses behind. I have done this long enough to know that there are 2 kinds of heist. Those where the guys get away with it, and those that leave witnesses.
Give me a break. You guys were gonna murder me. I thought you were professionals.
Mike's the only one consistently advocating for murder. Walt doesn't care if it's the right, if it's the right thing to do, right? Jesse's the one who's consistently advocating to not murder, and so interesting.
I don't have to do the math to know that we'd be making a fraction of the profit.
And making less money is better than making nothing.
Oh, yeah, Mike? Well, why don't you tell us why? Why is making nothing not an option?
Walter?
Let me tell you why. It's because you're 9 guys in lockup, right?
You broke it, you paid for it, and we talked about this plenty.
Well, maybe we
already.
better talk about it a little more.
I love to zoom in on Jesse.
We have no choice but to do this piddling pseudo-cook so that we can pay back your guys. Or else what? Or else they're gonna rat on us and we end up in prison.
Yeah, and it sounds like what you're telling me, Walter, is that you want to do this heist, even if it means killing a couple of innocent men. That what you want?
You know, I don't know why you insist on putting words in my mouth.
What if we can rip off that train and no one ever knows it got robbed?
Let Jesse cook more often with the ideas. There was a train at the beginning of the opening scene, wasn't there? Like a sound. Also, I guess maybe Mike just didn't want to do the job, not necessarily wanted to kill them. But he's just like, if we were going to do the job the original way, like that would be what we'd have to do. So maybe it's wrong of me to assume Mike just wanted to kill people. I don't think Mike is like just always wanted to kill people, you know. Anyway, now we have a new plan.
It's perfect. Yeah, we do it here. We do it right here.
How are we looking, Mike?
They're doing a lot of prep work. I'm fascinated.
That's good, Fernando.
Wow. Huh. Ah. Todd.
This one.
So this is what they're going to replace
What's your name again?
the methylamine with.
On the day, are you going to be able to make this climb?
Yes, sir. Be ready. Well, I get why we want the tank for the methylamine, but why this other one for the water?
Well, Jesse, it's your idea. You want to fill him in?
Yeah. Break it down.
It's all about the weight, yo. The tanker we're gonna hit gets weighed once when it's loaded in Long Beach, and then again when it's unloaded in Texas. If the weights don't match, the train company's gonna know it got robbed. Boosting methylamine from a train is like a major rap. Point is, no one other than us can ever know that this robbery went down.
Well, at some point, they're gonna know it's water and not methylamine, right?
With all that said, the whole thing relies on us replacing the weight of methylamine we steal with the same weight in water.
Right on, so they'll never know we hit them. Cool.
Aqueous methylamine is water-based, yet it weighs slightly less than water. We will be removing 1,000 gallons of methylamine from the tanker car, but replacing it with about 9/10 of that volume in water. This comes to 900.24 gallons.
Very precise, as expected.
Won't they figure out they got robbed anyway on account of getting watered down methylamine?
Well, out of 24,000 gallons, it'll only amount to about 4% dilution.
Okay.
So, but yes, you're right. They will notice, at which point they will blame China for sending a marginally weaker batch.
Okay.
Damn, you guys thought of everything.
Well, we'll see. It seems that way. Todd's impressed. I guess that's enough for me to be impressed, eh?
Flynn, open the door. Just come out and talk to me.
I'm staying. That's all I have to say.
What's going on?
Got what you wanted, that's what. Congratulations.
I can only imagine what he's going through, you know?
Are you seriously kicking me out of my own house? Are you seriously doing that?
We're not kicking you out of anywhere, son. We love you. And this is your house as much as it is ours. But your mom and I need some time alone, and you know that. We explained that to you.
You haven't explained, Jack. You want me out? Explain to me why. Why do I have to go to Uncle Hank's? Give me the exact reason, or I'm not going anywhere.
This is not going to be a debate.
What's going on? Why can't anybody tell me anything? I want one good reason.
Because we're your parents and you're our child. That's reason enough. Now please do as I ask. Now.
That's reason enough to just make him continue to be confused and angry.
I won't change my mind about you. Ever.
Well, I don't accept that. You're my wife.
I'm not your wife. I'm your hostage. But since you insist on keeping me imprisoned, I'll make you a deal. I will launder your money. I'll keep your secrets. But the kids will stay at Hank and Marie's, where they have a chance of being safe.
Like you've seen too many movies. Our children are not in danger.
Just a couple of days ago, you told me that a man held a gun to your head. You said it like it was a point
of pride.
There's nothing you can say that'll convince me there won't come a day that somebody will knock on that door looking to harm you or me or all of us.
Definitely.
And when that day comes, the children cannot be here. You agree to that, and I will be whatever kind of partner you want me to be.
What's it gonna be, Walt? Deal or no deal?
By the way, you're visiting a therapist from Rio Rancho. Peter, last name, it's up to you.
Out burying bodies?
Reasonable question, but
robbing a train.
More fun of an answer. More fun of an answer. The answer was more fun than burying bodies. Okay.
I've got it.
Okay, Mr. White. Everything's set.
Here it comes. This is probably, obviously, the dangerous part. Parking a truck on the tracks. Really gotta hope the train stops in time. Walt preparing for this heist. I think I can. I want to hear the brakes. So far, I hear nothing. Yes, brake. Woo, here we go. It's gonna be a squeaker. Not as close as I anticipated. I'm impressed with that train's ability to stop. Well, frickin' done. And action stations. Honestly, to pull this off would be pretty impressive. I wonder how long this amount of methylamine would actually last them. Hopefully a very, very, very long time. My guess is it's enough to last to the end of the show.
I'm sorry to put you guys out like this.
What's the trouble with it?
No clue. I was just driving down the road, all of a sudden the old cow just bellied up and died on me. Hey, either one of you guys know about engines? Oh, of course you do. That's why they call you an engineer, right? I think it's in there or something.
Think?
Yeah.
Pretty good bet.
It's in there or something.
Now, go, go, go.
And we're live. I think we're having a good time. Man, it's impressive that they know every tool they need in order to get in there and pull this off. This is crazy stuff, man. So they're gonna pull this off simultaneously? Jesse's got the out, Todd's got the in. And
go!
Away we go. Wow. The meter, so we get the correct amount.
There it is. I think this is the one. You wanna get in there, give it a whirl? All right, let me give it a try.
Now, how long does he have to fake like it's not working? Oh, nice. Does seem like they thought of everything.
Now.
Water's going in now. We're going with water now.
Tick, tick, tick. We're over halfway there. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm now worried the kid on the bike's gonna show up and ruin everything. I'm guessing that came into my mind at the right time. Oh no, it's a car. Someone else, not the kid on the bike. Okay. I mean, I don't know how the kid on the bike could ruin everything, but he'd be a witness, potentially.
Damn, buddy. It's a hell of a place to break down.
I know, right? Crazy. Hey, you know anything about engines?
Not a whole lot. Push off the tracks at least.
Oh, yeah. Gee, man, I wouldn't want you to mess up your ride.
I'll go slow. We'll get a scratch.
You didn't screw up your nice shiny bumper.
Hey, we're running late because of you, buddy. The man said it was no problem.
Oh, I didn't thank you, by the way.
Oh, good. I love it when, you know, we almost fail and then succeed. It's gonna be what happens, I'm sure, right? I don't know, man, this is Breaking Bad. Things could blow up in our faces and everything falls apart. That could actually happen too.
Got a good Samaritan on the seat. Pull your guys off that train right now.
We're not done yet.
Walt will finish this. We're so close. Oh boy. Walt.
The track is clear, Walt.
Call it.
I said get out of there. They are back in the locomotive. If you do not abort right now, you are gonna get us all busted.
That seems apparent, yeah. Walt's crazy. Oh man, he's a lunatic, a locomotive lunatic. It's gonna work out though.
Mr. White!
Sheesh, Mr. White, my guy! And cut!
No! Close it up!
It's impressive, it's impressive. Secured, secured, secured. Nobody's getting ran over. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jesse, lay down, buddy, lay down. Is Todd still on the train? Take a leap. Leap of faith, Todd, leap of faith.
Get off!
He knows he needs to get off. Sooner or slower. Oh, good job. Okay. Nobody died. That's a win. Yes. The exhilaration of a successful heist.
Yes! Oh! Oh my! Okay, nice job. Yeah!
The kid on the bike. Crap. No, kid, just leave. Leave in a hurry, leave in a hurry, leave in a hurry, leave in a hurry. Don't leave us with the moral conundrum if we need to kill this kid or not. We do not need to kill this kid. So, thanks, Todd, being the friendly. Todd. No! Todd, wait, I called you the friendly, you... No! Genuinely shocked. I'm genuinely... It just happened so fast. I was worried about that kid the whole episode. And when of course at the end he saw, I'd love to know exactly how Mike and Jesse, Walt and Jesse specifically, maybe Mike in that conversation too, how they would have handled that. Because clearly, obviously, Jesse would have absolutely said, no, we're not killing this kid. And Jesse would have fought for it. I did not anticipate, I did not see Todd taking the decision out of our hands and just unilaterally making the choice. Obviously, that will be the driving force, and the next one is seeing how everyone responds to that. We got Jesse's immediate reaction. Very curious to see how Walt might take the high road, seeing as the decision's already made. There's no harm in saying, I wouldn't have killed the kid, even if he would have. I don't know. Mike is the practical one, but Mike probably, would Mike kill the kid too? I don't even know, man. I like to think Mike wouldn't have killed the kid. On the positive side, Lydia came through, probably saved her life. I love the twist that it actually was the DEA, just not Hank, just a different branch. So, like, if they would have just offed Lydia and taken as much methylamine as they could have as they intended, they would have been screwed. It's over. Thankfully, they listened a little bit longer and they found out the truth and they were able to come up with this new plan. I do think the train heist was a brilliant plan and brilliantly executed. I am so sad that the adrenaline high, the post-heist, woohoo, was ripped right out from under us. I like that we kind of took a beat to focus on Flynn. I honestly thought that no one called him that anymore. If they've called him that recently, it went over my head. I thought at one point he decided, oh, I will be Walter Jr. again. And so anyway, but I like that we took a beat to check in on his like emotional status, because obviously being forced to leave his home with no clear understanding why. I mean, he's what, 16, 17, right? He's old enough to know that what's happening doesn't make any sense. He's old enough to where, you know, just being told mom and dad need some space, he knows they have issues. He needs a better story than that. They're creating a situation where he will resent them, he will be angry, and it will be a lingering thing until maybe one day he finds out the whole truth. I don't even know what that would look like or how he might respond to that, but I hope that we explore that before everything is said and done. I would like to see Holly's reaction too, although I think it'd be a little bit less complex than how Flynn might feel about the whole situation. I love that Hank was just loving having Holly there. Aw, that was really sweet. Really nice moment. I do hope when it's all said and done that Holly gets to live with Hank and Marie. I think that would be maybe the best case scenario for her. I don't know what mental state Skylar might be at the end of all of this. If Skylar is still alive and still able to like function as a real person, then she will certainly still depend on Hank and Marie for support. We had a long way to go before that, but I'm glad we at least checked in on Flynn. This was a very, very good episode with a real shocking ending, and it's definitely the kind of ending where it's like, I need to watch the next one right away. I cannot, but I can't wait to check back in. Thank you so much for watching. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel. Over there, you can watch the next 8 weeks worth of reactions right now, as well as full episode reactions. If you're into that sort of thing, just need your own copy to sync with my reactions. Just need your own copy of the episode to sync with my reactions. So check it out if you'd like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.